Hello everyone, this is iKonakona, and in this video I wanted to talk about cheaters in Battlefield 3. Now a couple of days ago, EA and DICE has posted on their blog that they're going to crack down on cheaters. They're going to really try and crack down on cheaters and intensify their efforts to hunt down these guys and do something about them, either wipe their stats or ban them from the game completely. Now, I'm all in favor for getting rid of cheaters because I've encountered my share of cheaters, especially on the PC version, and you know I think we're all in agreement that we want to get rid of these cheaters. But the thing that bothers me about this post that they're going to be cracking down on cheaters is that they don't really specify what is considered cheating. And here are my thoughts on cheating in Battlefield 3. I believe there are 3 levels of quote cheating in Battlefield 3. The first level are things like glitches or exploits in the game, and a really good example of this is the MAV, using the MAV as a sniper to get on top of buildings where DICE maybe didn't really intend to, they probably didn't want you up there. There are some buildings in this game that are really, really high, and I don't think the developers expected anyone to get up there. And so using the MAV to get up that high, I think is considered a glitch or an exploit that maybe DICE has to fix. Maybe you won't be able to ride on MAVs anymore. Maybe that's how they'll fix that kind of stuff. But I think glitches and exploits like that, I think they're okay up to a certain extent. Now, it's good that people are trying to play this game, find all these different exploits, because it brings these things to the attention of the developers, and they can go in and fix it, and that's really good because sometimes these exploits, they're not in the game. The developers didn't put them in the game on purpose. It's not what they designed the game to do. So I really think exploits are okay to a certain extent. Maybe, as long as they fix it, as long as the developers fix it, I think exploits are okay for a while until they're fixed. But, the developers should really see these exploits and hop on it to get them fixed. Now, the second level of, quote, cheating is things like stat padding. And stat padding or stat boosting is something that I learned about in Battlefield 2 because this is where you could get on servers with your buddies, empty servers, and they were ranked, and you could basically help each other out to boost each other's stats and to get to level up your characters, because this is a game that it requires leveling up in order to get new guns and stuff. And so stat padding, I think, is cheating. It's clearly cheating and should be cracked down on. Things like I think the earliest example of stat padding in Battlefield 3 was the EOD bot. Someone figured out that when you went into hardcore mode with the EOD bot, you could have someone damage it and then repair it, and you can get a whole bunch of repair points on this thing with really no effort at all. Now, even though that you'll get all the items and all the weapons really, really fast, I think that's kind of cheating, in general, but also cheating yourself. You're not getting the experience and the fun of the game of learning how to actually get good. You're good at cheating, but then when it comes down to actually playing, you suck, and it's hurting yourself as a player. So I think these cheaters, it's good to, maybe wipe their stats or something like that. Make them earn these things the real way, the hard way, because I think it's more satisfying when you actually earn all of these things the legitimate way. Now, the last level of cheating is hacking, and this is clearly a bad thing, and I think it should be punishable with a permanent ban. Hacking programs, things like wall hacks, aimbots, especially aimbots, are really, really annoying because I've seen videos of people using aimbots, and I've been aimbotted against, and let me tell you, it just looks so bad that should definitely be punished by a ban. There are actually hacks out there that not only go for headshots, but they go for body shots. You can program them to go for body shots specifically because, headshot after headshot might be a little suspicious. And so you just set the program to go, oh, body shots only, and you'll still get a lot of kills. It'll still lock on instantly, and you can just click to shoot. And that kind of stuff is just, I think, really, really cheap and definitely should be punished with a permanent ban. No question about it. What's kind of sad is that these cheaters will probably never get really, really good at the game themselves, and they won't feel that sense of accomplishment when they get good at this kind of game legitimately. So those are my thoughts on cheaters in Battlefield 3, and I guess cheaters in general in first-person shooter games. Now, what are your thoughts on cheaters? Have you ever cheated? If you have, why did you do it? Or if what are your thoughts about cheaters in these kinds of games? Let me know in the comments below. So that's today's video, and here are some other videos you may have missed. On the top, I play as a defensive scout on Barn Blitz. Pretty tough to do, but luckily I had a pretty good team to back me up. And on the bottom, I show you how to craft the Christmas weapons in TF2. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.